Hi folks, here we are again down at the Fall Carlisle auction. We're going to show you around this place. We're on the driveway in. Just thought this car was kind of interesting. Nice AMC station wagon here. This is kind of a rare car. See, it's got the 390. It's an ambassador wagon. And it's got a manual transmission. You can see the clutch pedal and the floor shifter there. Really a cool piece of AMC history there. Got the tack on the hood there, you can see it. This car sold for $21,000 at the sale today. So anyway, we're going to jump in here, and we got this one's a 340 Charger, 1972, and we'll give you a few of the numbers from the auction. This one's number 496. That sold for $21,500, and you can look up the stuff on the Carlisle auction page and to see what everything went, if it sold or if it didn't sell or whatever. Here's a Chevy pickup. This one's a 2002. That got bid up to $8,500. Here's a Cadillac. This one's a 2000 Eldorado Coupe, number 494. This one sold for $7,250. And we got a 2011 Porsche here, Cayenne. This one got bid up to $9,000. See the information on those pieces of paper. This is I believe a 3-day sale, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So some of the numbers will show like something T, and that'll mean Thursday or Friday. The last part of the number, you can just look up that last part and come up with what you want. On the auction result page, that's a 71 Olds Cutlass convertible. That got bid up to $37,000. Here's a 57 Chevy 2-door post. This is a Resto Mod Bel Air, number 491. Got bid up to $39,000 on the sale. And here's a 2008 Uplander, number 490. It's got bid up to $2,000. It's got a wheel lift in it. Got some hail dents, looks like. Pretty good car. We run one of these ourselves. Good little utility vehicle. And we got a 64 Skylark here. Got 64,000 original miles. This one's number 489. That got bid up to $5,000. There's your information there. And we got a 78 Lincoln Mark V. This one was number 488. 31,000 low miles. That got bid up to $13,250. So we're trying to give you a few of the prices. We didn't initially film this to do it this way, but we had an audio problem. So I think it actually might work out better, because we can kind of give you more information on them with the prices and stuff like that, what stuff realized. So that one's a 1970. That brought $9,000. Highest bid. 62,000 miles on that Lincoln. The one in between brought highest bid of $12,000. We're going to jump across the aisle here, show you. This is the tent here that's at the edge of the building. They bring in cars into the building, and they come out. I guess they go in this way under the tent, and then they come out on the other side of the building. They run them across the block. There's a Corvette there, 71 Corvette, number 561. That got bid up to $22,500. And you can see that's the building I'm pointing to, and there's a bunch of high-end cars in there too, but that's where the people sit, and that's where the auctioneer is in there. And you can see another big fancy tent over there to the right. We're going to show you under there too, and we'll show you a few in that building. But there's a lot of them outside. See, there goes one cruising right in to be sold right there. We're kind of in the evening. We've been doing all our swap meets and stuff for several days. This is a 2-week ordeal for us. Driving out from South Dakota, go to Carlisle and Hershey, and we have lots of videos on, so you can check them out, all of the swap meet and the car corral and the auctions. You see that funny little truck we're pointing to there? This one is a 1979 Pontiac Trans Am. You can see the number there. This one got bid up to $27,500 on the sale. And the yellow one here is a 2004 Pontiac GTO, number 559. It's got 58,000 miles. And that one got bid up to $11,500. I think the key to a lot of these car videos is, seeing what the prices are, what the market's at. Here's a 74 MGB, number 558, got bid up to 4K. Now some of these things sold and some didn't, so you have to look at the site. We'll tell you a few of them that did sell and a few that didn't, but anyway, just keep watching here. Here's a 58 Impala that got bid up to 70,000, but did not sell. That's a high bid, number 555. Apparently the owner needed a little more than that. Some of these guys get a lot tied up in these cars, these really high-end restorations and stuff. Or resto mods, depends what they are. Can get a lot of money into them. Here's a 68 Charger RT. This one got bid up to 70,000. This is number 556 in the auction. So you can go to Carlisle events and go to auction results. This was the 2024 fall auction. And we'll jump across here. Got a Camaro there. That's a 77 Camaro that got bid up to 12,000 in the auction. There's your information. And we got a Chevy C10 next to it here, number 552. This one actually sold for 17.5. Really nice little truck. Step side, short box. These are real popular now. Call them knee knocker trucks with that wraparound windshield. And we got a Triumph here, TR6. This one's a 1975. This got bid up to 14,000 in the sale. There's your information on the poster there. Here's a 99 Porsche Boxster. Remember when these came out, I thought they were pretty cool looking. This one sold for $4 grand, pretty cheap. And we got a Smart Car, 2008. This one sold for 6,500. Low mileage, 45,000 miles. I don't know if that's low for a smart car or not, but in general terms, it's low. Here's a 41 Ford convertible, Super Deluxe, number 482 in the sale. Got a high bid of 27.5. So apparently that didn't sell. Really nice car. It would cost you more than that to restore it. So I can see why the owner didn't want to sell it. Now the Buick here actually sold. This is a 76 LeSabre, big body Buick. Number 481, sold for 10.5. There's the information. And we got a Falcon Ranchero, this one here, the red one's 1964. And this one actually sold. This is number 480, 19,000 that brought. Really nice. I mean, this thing was done up nice. So, you know, we get a lot of people comment on the swap meet or the car corral videos saying stuff is overpriced, but when you go to an auction like this and if something is sold, well, that's what it's worth. You can think it's overpriced if you want, but if it's sold for it, well, then it's worth it. That's what you could have got out of it if you had it in the sale. That one's number 479. High bid of 17.5 on that coupe. Did not sell. And we got a 79 Chevy K10. This is a four-wheel drive. 20,000 actual miles. This thing is really nice. Real mint original, number 478 on the sale. That one brought 17.5 and that did sell. And we got a 59 Ford here, retractable Skyliner, number 476. This one sold as well. Really nice car, sold for 30,000. Now if you got that car in a rough right there, you'd probably have to pay close to 10 for it. Now then you'd have to restore it. Probably cost you 40 or 50 to restore the thing. So it's a pretty good deal, really. Anyway, we got a Mustang there, and we got a 38 Ford Coupe. The Ford Coupe sold for 26,000. That was number 422, and the Mustang sold for 15,000. So both of those sold. 423 is the number on the Mustang. Pretty nice little Ford street rod here. Good looking car. There's the back end of it. No bumper on the back of that one. I wouldn't want to get bumped into there. It'd ruin your fenders and trunk lid. A lot of street rods do that. They don't put bumpers on them, but to me it would seem a little dangerous. Well, we'll jump over to the other side here on the left. We got a 69 Corvette here. This one's number 424. And this is a big block 427 engine, 390 horsepower. This car actually sold for $54,000. There's your information on it. Good looking Corvette. That's the first year of that body style. And we got a 2000 Jag here, number 425. This one got bid up to $6,000. Did not sell. Here's a Mustang, 66 Mustang, number 426. This one did sell for $9,250. Good looking little Mustang. Here's a really nice 2000 Dodge pickup. This is a second gen. These are really getting collectible now. It's a Cummins diesel. Got low miles on it. It's a 2500 3/4 ton. And it got bid up to $27,500 but didn't sell. That looks like one of our old trucks we used to tow trailers with, but this one's a really clean one here. Here's a 88 BMW, number 428. I got bid up to $37,000. That's the red one. The 87 there sold for $6,000. And the little MG, we didn't catch the information on that one. They didn't have it on their listing as to what it brought. Here's a Dodge Magnum wagon here, and brought $6,000. That did sell. It's a 2006 Magnum. The Chevy here is really nice. Patina truck. Looks like original paint. Short box, square body. Got a different later model engine in there. So it'd be a good runner right there. We did not catch the information on that. I couldn't find it on the auction site. Maybe you would have better luck if you look it up. Here's a 91 Cadillac, number 473. It's a Fleetwood. We did not get any information on that one. There's your numbers and stuff. You can check it out online if you want to. And here's a 2007 Corvette, number 472. This is a low production car, one of 1,240 made. $43,000 on that yellow one. It did sell too. Mercedes is number 471. Didn't catch any info on that one. Or the next couple, but you can look at their website and check them out. There's a Lexus, then there's a Jag right there, kind of a reddish Jag and a white Lexus. Nice Lexus coupe there. And we got a Jag right there, and here's a Ford. Low mileage original Ford there, 17,000 miles on that big full size car. Anyway, if you want to check them out on their page, you can do so. Look at the interior in there. That car is basically a new car. I mean, that thing is really minty. And here's another Jag here. No info on that one. We did get info on the 81 van here. The van is number 233. And it got bid up to $11,000. It's a real nice, clean, original van. There's the information on the poster there. Tells all about it. You can pause on that if you want to read it. You know, you folks would be, it'd be fun to get you to comment at the end of the video what you thought was a good deal, what you thought was a bad deal, what maybe you would have bought if you could have, if you would have been there. All those kind of things. Give us good comments, good feedback. All those things help the channel. Give us thumbs up or subscribe. All these kind of things will really help us in the future. Anyway, here's a Mustang. That one's an 08 Mustang that brought $27,500. Got bid up to. This is a 74 Buick Century right here, number 463. Sold. Look at the interior in that. Really wild looking 70s fabric. This one did sell for $52,500. $5,250. Got a little Nissan here. It's an 85 Nissan 300ZX, number 462. That got bid up to $12,000. Those are really getting to be hot property these days. People are really after those Datsuns and Nissans and stuff like that. And we got another Jag here. This one's a 95, number 461. That sold for $4,000. And we got a 61 Dodge Pioneer. That got bid up to $12,500, number 460 on the sale. Kind of show you around the back end of it here. These are pretty wild. You know, in the late 50s, they had the big fins and stuff. And then by this year here, they started rounding the fins off, doing some different stuff. It's kind of a wild design. Check it out there. And then on the right here, we have a 1931 Chevy Huckster truck here, number 459. This one did sell for $21,500, all nicely restored. Good looking little Chevy Huckster there. And we got a VW here, 77 VW convertible, number 456. This one sold for $10,750. That one did sell. An 03 BMW sold for $11,500. That one was a number 455. And the Cadillac there, we kind of skipped over that one, but that brought $19,500. It sold for it. We got an 85 Honda Civic here. Sold for $6,000. That one did sell. Number 453. Here's a Cadillac Alante. This one got bid up to $3,500 but didn't sell. I always thought these were a really good looking car, Alantes. And we got some Jeeps over here. This is a Jeep aisle. Jeep Grand Cherokee here. This one's a 2005. There's your information. That did sell for $3,750. And we got an 07 Grand Cherokee here, number 450. That sold for $4,000. And this 01 Cherokee here sold for $6,250. And this one here, the white one, is number 448. It's a 2010 Commander that sold for $3,250. And we got a Mercedes here, a little convertible, number 447. That got bid up to $8,500. Has a power top, hard top. That one did not sell. Nor did the Buick here. This is a 93 Buick Roadmaster. High bid of $12,000 on that. And we got a 40 Ford Coupe here, street rod. This one did sell for $30,000. This one's number 445. Got the flames on the front, kind of a bright yellow. Looks like a white interior in there. There's your information. Good looking car. And we got a Corvette here. Corvette did sell. This one's an 84 Corvette for $4,000. Number 444. And we got a 66 F100. Number 443. Did not catch what that one sold for. It's got the V8. Real nice looking truck. Long box. Not sure what that one brought, but you can check it out if you'd like to on their website. Here's a 14 VW Jetta wagon. Sold for $3,500. 442 is the number. That one did sell, as did the Taurus right next to it. This one is a one-owner Taurus wagon for $2,250. And we got a 68 Barracuda there. Sold for $25,000. This one did sell, number 440 in the auction. I really like these Barracudas of this age. Good looking cars. They're not quite as valuable as the later ones, but that's one of the appealing things about them. You can still buy them a lot more reasonable than the later ones. There's your information on the sign there. And we're going to jump across the aisle here and check out a truck we see over here. This one's a 66 Power Wagon, number 265 on the sale. This one got bid up to $11,000, but did not sell. But it's a good looking Power Wagon. It's one of the last of that style. I mean, that cab started in 1939, and this one here is a 1966, and they're still using that same old style cab. I'm not sure the exact year that was the last production year for that cab, but it was somewhere in the late 60s, I believe. This one's got the pickup box on it with the long running boards. And we'll jump over here. It's a 77 square body Chevy. This one actually sold for $9,000. It's a Cheyenne model. And we got a 64 Chevelle here, number 140, sold for $8,500 on the sale. Kind of a nice original car. And we get another Corvette here, 04 Corvette. That got bid up to $27,500, did not sell. We'll jump across the aisle here. There's a 12 Corvette, 2012. Got bid up to $26,000. Number 144, that's the high bid that got up on there. Next to it we have a 51 Chevy pickup here. advanced design. The high bid on that was 11.5. Number 120. There's your information right there. Next we got a 91 Cadillac Fleetwood. Got a high bid of 3,500. Number 121. Then we got a 91 Dodge Ram. This is a four-wheel drive, Cummins diesel, square body, first generation. They got a high bid of 22.5, number 119 on the sale. Really nice original truck. There's your stuff on the paper. It's a long box, four-wheel drive, 12-valve diesel. Great old pickup right there. Probably better than some of the new ones you could buy today. Less electronics to go bad. You can see the streets of Carlisle right there. This is Carlisle, Pennsylvania, by the way, if you're not sure what state it is. Here's a 02 Mercedes, number 116, sold for $3,250. And a Saab, sold for $3,500. That's number 115. 98 Saab, convertible. Mercedes was a convertible too. Then we get a El Camino. This is number 226.1. We got a high bid of $3,000 on that. Did not sell. Looks like a nice solid original El Camino there. Then we got a 69 Pontiac Grand Prix. This one did sell for $6,250. There's your number there. Good looking car. Then we got a 71 El Camino Chevy here, number 220-1. We did not get the price on that one, not sure what it sold for. Good looking El Camino. There's your number and stuff on the windshield. Could not find it on their website for some reason. There's a couple that we didn't find on there. I don't know, they must not have got them all on there, but most of them are on there. Here's a 77 MGB. This one did sell for $5,750, $5,750. Number 111 on that. Then we got a 2000 BMW. This one got bid up to $5,500. Then we got a Volkswagen Phaeton here, number 109, got bid up to $7,000. And an 08 Mercedes E350, number 108. That one did sell for $8,100. Then we got a Studebaker here, 39 Studebaker, light 6. That one sold for $20,000. Kind of a cool car. It's a sedan, but it's got the dual side mounts. Really cool design to the front. Just a good looking old Studebaker. So notice the dual side mounts on either side. That adds a lot of class to it there. Then we got a kind of a patina 93 Cadillac there. The clear coat's coming off it. Number 106. That sold for $1,100. That was cheap. Make a good first car right there. Number 105 is a BMW there. That sold for $3,250. Over here we got an Olds. This one's a 95 Olds Cutlass. Sold for $1,000. I'd make another good car just for a driver. They get good mileage and stuff. That one's number 103. And a Chrysler, 2000 Chrysler Concorde, number 102, sold for $2,250. Some of those are just good winter cars, good first cars, anything like that, college cars for a kid. And then there's other stuff here that's real high-end collectibles. That Durango sold for $1,750, by the way. The Durango we went by, that was number 100. Now we're kind of skipping over to the other side. Check a few of those out. These out here. It's getting dark here. We're gonna rush through the end of this so it doesn't darken up on us. We're busy packing all our stuff and had a long day, a long few days, and then come over here to do the video at the car auction. So it's getting a little darker. Here's a Thunderbird. 57 Bird there, sold for, that gets high bid up to $17,500. That was number 187. We'll skip across here. We got a red MG, number 204. It's a 1960. High bid of $15,500 on that. We got a 40 Buick Super 8, number 205. Got a high bid of $8,500. Jump across here and check out this Ford pickup. There's a 41 Ford pickup, number 241. This got a high bid of $34,500. It's a real nice restored pickup truck. And we got a Volkswagen next to it here. High bid of $11,500 on the Volkswagen. That's a van, number 242. And we're going to jump across here. Catch this one. It's a 71 Chevy Cheyenne there, sold for $19,250. That did sell as well. 95 Ford pickup, 6,500 did sell. The Wrecker, the Chevy Wrecker we just went by, 21,000, and that did sell as well. And you saw the 65 El Camino to the right of this one, brought 21K. This 60 El Camino we're looking at here, the red one, 16,000 was the high bid. And we're going to jump across here. Got a Econoline van, 11.5 on that. That did sell too, number 252. And we're going to walk across the aisle here, catch up on the other side. Got a little Saab Sonnet there. That sold for $4 grand, number 567. A real low car, real small car. It's kind of amazing how low that car is. That Sonnet, here's a nice square body. That Sonnet, we did catch one in a junkyard video we did, and I didn't know what it was. We were looking down on it, and somebody commented on the video that it was a Saab Sonnet. I think my dad also watched the video and told me that because he wasn't there to ID it. But I don't know some of those cars like that. There's a 39 Dodge sedan there. We just passed that one. Sold for $57.50. That did sell too. We'll jump across the aisle. You can see it's just a slew of cars here. I mean, there's hundreds of them. I don't know exactly how many cars. There might even be 1,000 cars at this sale. There's a lot of them. See Corvettes. There's a 58 Chevy wagon. Another Chevy in there. There's a Mustang here right in front of us. Another BMW there. Jump over to the next aisle. Look at a little go-kart there, a little race car go-kart. It's kind of cool. You can see the number on the sign there if you want to check it out. Not sure what that one brought. Got a Volkswagen next to it. We'll jump over in this direction here. Ford coupe there. Got a Chevy coupe. All of these you can check out on their website. There's an MG. And we jumped over here. We got a 71 El Camino. High bid of 22K on that. Number 238.1. This Toyota Tacoma, I was kind of surprised how that got a high bid of 17.5 and they didn't sell it. It says all original, but seems like enough for one of those. Here's a Jeep Laredo, 1985. 8K that sold for. Number 233.1. A little S10 here, 69,000 miles on it. Got a high bid of 9 grand. There's your information. That did not sell. Here's a 94 Ford F-150. This one did sell for 15 grand. Number 230.1. And we got a 68 GMC right there. Kind of a nice low stance to it. Got the headlights going here. That sold for 19,000. They did sell too. And we got a couple Jeeps here. 97 Wrangler for 52.50. And to the right of it, we got a red Commando. That got a high bid of 12,000 on that. Nice looking Commando. That was always one of my favorite Jeeps in that era. And we're going to jump under the tent here. Check a few of these out. This Corvette here got a big bid on it, but did not sell. It got bid up to 130,000. It's a 63 Vet, number 499.1. We've got a 75 T-Bird here. Got bid up to 42.50. And we got a 60 Cadillac Coupe here. This one did sell for 22,500. Number 497.1. Jump around the back here, show you the tail fins on a Cadillac. That's why people like Caddies. Look at the back end of that thing. Big chrome bumpers, fins. Gotta love it. And we got a 40 Cadillac Fleetwood here, number 496.1. This brought 12,000. Dual side mounts, big limo. Seems like a good deal. That did sell. And we're going to jump back outside here in a minute. I'm just going to check out the other side of the Cadillac. Then we'll be back in the tent here in a few minutes. Here's a Mercury Capri, 94 Mercury. Number 132, brought 3 grand. That's an Australian built car off a Mazda platform. Got a Cadillac there, sold for 22.50. Buick here, brought 8 grand. That one did not sell. Number 130 on that. Got a 70 Volkswagen convertible here, number 129. That brought 11 grand and it did sell. 83,000 miles, and then 12 grand on the 69 here, the cream colored one, number 128. And we got a 83 Jeep Renegade, number 126. This has got a 304 V8 and an AMC engine. Brought 23,000 and that did sell. Then we got a 2012 Challenger next to it, number 125. Got a high bid of 22.5. There's a little more view of the Jeep. I guess we're going to jump in and show you the number. But anyway, this Dodge Challenger here is a 2012. This had 26,000 miles and it's dialed in. It's a SRT8 with a 392. Nice car, but it did not sell at 22.5. And we got a 68 Ford here, bump side, F100. This one did sell, number 124. That was 11.5 on that. And the Camaro did sell. That's the IROC Z 28, and that brought 18.5, number 123. So that one did sell. Then we got a Land Rover here. And this one sold as well. 15,000 on the Land Rover. Kind of a nice original one. 1966, number 122. And from there we're going to jump back into the tent, show you the paper there first, and then we're going to run back over to the tent, show you the rest of them in there. Here we are. Here's a 74 Pontiac Granville. That got bid up to 12 grand. The 2000 Eldorado got sold for 72.50, number 494, and we got a couple Ford sedan or a couple 40 Fords. This one's a sedan delivery, number 493.1. This got bid up to 37,000. You can see it's got a late model engine in there. Then we got the black coupe next door. Got bid up to 40,000. 492.1. Good looking. That's a nice one with a flat head in it. 44 Deluxe coupe. There you go. Check out under the hood. Kind of a tuck and roll interior. Nice looking car. I wouldn't mind having that one. Then we got a Trans Am here. Pontiac Trans Am number 491.1. Sold for 44,000. That one did sell. Those are really coming on strong now. This is a 86 Volkswagen kit car, number 490.1. Got a high bid of 6,500. Then we got another 57 T-Bird here. This has both tops, the hard top and the convertible. 30,000 for that one. It did sell, number 180. Good looking Thunderbird. And we'll jump over here. We got a 67 Camaro. 35,000 on that, did sell, number 181.1. The Jeep here, one owner Jeep, 22,000, that one did sell. And we got a 56 Crown Vic right there for 35,000, that one did sell, number 183.1. Jump over here and we got a 55 Chevy Bel Air and a 59 Ford retractable side by side here. 186.1 and 189.1 on these. The retractable brought a high bid of 47.5, and the 55 Chevy here brought 60,000. That one did sell. And we had a Chrysler out here, Chrysler convertible, and we also got this other Torino there, Cobra Jet. The Torino brought 37.5, and the Chrysler 20,000. In the auction. And from there we're going to jump in. We're going to finish up in here because they're just about closing down here, so we're going to get kicked out of here in a minute, but we'll show you a few of these. This is where some of the high-end stuff, you can see the auction block is way up there straight ahead. Then behind well, still kind of straight ahead behind that blue car, you can see there's some seating in there, and that's where they sell all the cars. You sit there and auction to the front. Anyway, here's a 55 Ford Vicky with a glass top, 35 grand that got bid up to. 69 Camaro there, yellow one, number 519-1 or .1. The Camaro got bid up to 70,000. And the Chevelle there, that's the Chevelle. It's a black one, brought 68,000. That did sell. And we got a 65 Pontiac GTO here, Number 5, 13.1. This one did sell as well, 74,000. The white Impala when we came in was 65,000. I got bid up to, but did not sell. This Woody here is a 40 Ford Woody, number 5, 11.1. I got a high bid of 42.5. And from there, we're just gonna kind of scan around, show you some of these cars. See, they're shutting the lights off now. They were going to get kicked out. But anyway, please subscribe. Please give us a thumbs up. If you like this kind of stuff, please interact. Tell us what you like here, what you didn't like, how you thought the prices were, if you thought they were low, high, whatever. You know, just all that interaction helps us, and we'll catch you on the next round. But check all our other videos out, and we got lots of stuff planned, lots of stuff on too. So thank you very much. Have a good day.